Hey y'all, what's up? So, real quick story time. I feel like every time I think I'm down bad and I try to go do something different, it always blows up in my face. Like, all right, so real quick. Business was slow, but my bills wasn't. And I had to go out and I had to look for another job. Like, this is super recent. So I was like, what better thing for me to apply to than another bakery? It seemed like they were small, up and coming. Like, honestly, all green flags, even with the initial interview that I had over Indeed, because, you can do video interviews with them. I don't know if you know that. Anywho, it's a small yet large bakery. They were on Food Network. And anywho, I ended up showing up for the interview time where I thought we had really, caught a vibe when we were doing the initial interview, via the video chat. This lady picked the time. I did not pick the time. Only thing I picked was the day, and it was a Sunday. So I get there, and it's freezing freaking cold outside. Like, I'm standing out in the cold. It was a baker position, so I don't know. She was like, I just want to make sure that you can actually bake. If I could insert a video or picture of my face here right now, I would. Because I told her, I was like, you can literally just look at all my content online. Even told her weird ass husband that. Anywho, they got me there. I'm standing outside in the cold for the time that they had an appointment set with me for. I stood outside knocking and banging on the door for easily about, let's say, 25 minutes. It's 30 degrees outside. For some reason, Atlanta's winter this year was crazy. Did you hear me when I just told you it's 30 degrees outside? So yeah, shame on me for not having a jacket and wearing like my poofy sleeved t-shirt. But at the same time, shame on them. Because then when she comes and opens the freaking door, she's like, oh, I heard someone outside. I didn't really think to go out and look and see who it was. So you heard me banging. Anyway, took out my phone. I ended up sending a message on Indeed like, hey, I'm outside. Did you forget about me? The interview that you scheduled with me for this morning? Yeah. They come and get me. They pull me inside. She completely disregards the fact that I've been standing outside for just under half an hour in the freezing cold. Now, I've done many bakery interviews, and I don't think I've ever had an interview where someone just let me loose in their kitchen and didn't show me or tell me where anything was other than these giant buckets of pre-made, pre-purchased buttercream. That really bothers me as someone who makes all of her products in her kitchen. The lady took me to the iPad where she pulled up an order that was due the same day, and she printed out the order form and passed it to me. And she's like, here you go. Now, I did exactly what was in the photo, but I'll continue this story time on another video. About this cake, happy birthday to our cousin Chris. Well, happy belated birthday. You guys know I'm late on content. This confetti cake and cake boats with the pretzels was a hit with the family. Yeah, can't wait to do it again. Look out for the next story time video. I know you want to know what happened.